Dogs looking to snap an 8-game losing streak. Alabama has won 2 after a 3-game streak. In those last couple of games, he was averaging 24 points a game in the conference in the first 3. Here's Oquendo for 3. That's the start Georgia includes James Rojas getting a start at the 4 position, back from injury, and a foul inside. Charles Bediako draws it Saturday at South Carolina. Previous home game, Georgia lost a 14-point second-half lead to Vandy. Bridges is still down on the offensive end for Georgia. They'll let play continue for a moment. Here's Rojas. He gets fouled and one, and Bridges enter to a cutting Bauman back out top. Cook got cut off. Slings it to Bauman, their 3-point specialist, and he knocks it down. Bauman 4th in the league, making better than 2 threes a game. Did not have a great shooting performance against South Carolina. Shackelford makes his second again for Georgia. Bauman, pump fake. And a follow jam by Dalen Ridge. Jabri Abdur-Rahim gets to the free throw line. Did not get the whistle on the jumper. And an offensive rebound again. It's a second for Ridge. Alabama's numbers drastically different this year than last. Here's a 3-ball that's short from Darius Miles, but they get an offensive putback. Davison skied for it. Projected first-round pick after his freshman year this year. Nice look. And an easy deuce.
Rebounding by the guard that can initiate the fast break without an outlet pass. That's J.D. Davison on glass that creates that.
Nice easy stroke. Wright cut up by Rojas. Found Bauman. Gave it back. Wow. Christian Wright with the...
Who would have ever thought that former Tennessee coach Bruce Pearlby at Auburn, former Tennessee coach Conzo Martin at Missouri, and Rick Barnes at Tennessee, to have them all in the same league at the same.
Georgia got out to a red-hot start on the offensive end. They've cooled just a little bit. But there it is again. It's Enter for 3.
We've got one team projected to be a 5 seed in the NCAA tournament, another one winless in SEC play, and it's the Bulldogs. Like the more,
if you're a fragile team, and then how do you keep it, I think, is the most important question.
Yeah, it's tough. I've been on both sides of it, on winning seasons, losing seasons. I tell you, not to let that first run by the other team get into your head. Get off the mat one more time.
Quinterly got to the glass, and he's got.
I'm going to play guys if they're limited offensively, but give me great effort on the defensive end. That's fine. They're going to play.
Here's Shackelford after the offensive rebound. Good job losing Shackelford and into the paint. Oh. Tipped in by Alabama. Follow your shot. They could have given it. Cook was able there to follow it and got credit for it closest to the rim. Shackelford got another one. A reach in and a near steal. And Georgia gets a deuce from time. Shackelford, wow! Into the corner for Rojas, and they finally make a corner.
To go on a little 7-0 run here to end the half and take all the momentum into the break.
Spurtability, another high tempo according to Ken Palm this season. Shot clock winding down. Shackelford from deep. Got another.
Yeah, it's just such a tough closeout. You can't get sunk in the paint.
Georgia trying to answer. And Cook. Go Georgia. Bediako all alone.
Well, that's that transition defense. They've done a pretty good.
Shackelford waits on the corner.
Nice
they get it
pass.
inside, and an easy look.
Pick for 15, it looks like.
You get time to catch and shoot.
Yeah. Put it up.
And he does just that, and nearly had it. And you had it. You had it.
Interaction, no matter what it is. And Coach Green said it's really just 1 or 2 words for each person.
B- in decision making. Have you found, is that something that improves with more play? Bridges, good ball fake.
Oh, nice play. It was
another offensive rebound, but it's given back. Numbers for the Dogs. Here's Eder. Shares it to Oquendo.
that is 5 minutes or so. This is when they started to wilt some in previous games. They have to play better in the second half.
When they've got Bridges inside, they go to him for this.
Perfect. I mean, I don't know how he does it. Jackson Eder.
Going to follow your footsteps.
I'd say he's on his way to a scholarship.
Ellis got it at the shot. Finally get it to Cook. Rebounded by Bridges.
Nice spin move.
He got deep and it got a foul. It's a second on Gurley. Chicago, senior from Union Grove High School in Atlanta. And a 3-point. Oquendo tracks it down. A lot of standing around for Alabama. Here's Cook from the corner. Big time block. Edders saves it right to Bama. And Keon Ellis. Back to Ellis. Here we go. Up and in. Cook got tied up. Can't believe he didn't get the whistle. Meanwhile, on that end, Miles is injured again. And Ellis gets another bucket. Oquendo trying to get by Davison. Does. And a two-hand jam. Oquendo gathers. Here's Cook. Found a seam. And a finish.
He's going to suck all the defenders in without charging, under control. And that's what really parted this open lane.
Cook makes it a three-point play. Over on a wild shot by Oquendo.
They got numbers. Oquendo still in the stands.
Corner three, good by Javon Quick. Bauman through the double team.
Well, we hadn't said his name much, but that's a guy you just can't.
South Carolina, which is 3 for 12. Tom Crean has repeatedly said he's a three-point shooter. He's got to look to take shots, and he's got.
And you just don't see those big runs from the Tide this year like you were accustomed to seeing under Nate Oates.
Cook on Davison, got another one. Good to play. Three ball, good. It is heartbreaking. Shackelford. And they're going to get Abdul Rahim for the foul. Page had a Georgia's playbook. Because Georgia's plus 5 points per game at the free throw line versus their opposition.
Well, that's unbelievable. Clearly, they have not lost it in this matchup.
Nice hang and hit and a finish by McMillan. They gave up a loose ball. Cook tracks it down on the sideline and throws it ahead, where Georgia gets a possession and a trip to the free throw line. Incredible.
Man, you thought, oh gosh, they're about to get a wide open look if you're Tom Crean. But the deflections have saved them that time. Leads to the using them since 2008, you know.
That was the third on Shackelford. We'll see if that becomes an issue before this thing. Gurley gets deep on Cook. And they get Cook for the foul. Put in a mismatch with this.
Did the Missouri game the other night.
Close with a big run against the Tigers. Here's Abdul Rahim. Fouled on the three. Can't do anything right.
Part of the growing up process.
Gurley drive won't go. Another offensive rebound to Quinterly. And a follow jam by Gurley. Haven't made a bucket in 2.5 minutes. Cook to Bridges. And there's that bucket they needed. And that's a 4-point lead. Georgia jumped out to 27-19 lead early. Here's Davison uncontested.
That has its inefficiencies on the offensive end, even though this has been one of their good nights. You just can't put them at the free throw line. Make them prove they can win this game by getting buckets.
Ellis goes all the way down the lane. Lead is 4. Cook to Eder. Ball fake and a finish for Jackson Eder. 6-point deficit. Here's Quinterly. Shackelford gives it up. And Quinterly with a three. That's off the mark. And Ellis with the slam.